pretty much very little sleep since Wednesday, but hey, it's all good because we were finally shown what we've all been waiting for a very, very long time, and that is the new O Founders back office. Um, it was phenomenal. Before I get into that, Ash did a little bit of a recap of the journey of what he'd gone through to realize this platform for us, for the O Founders. He said it's been a labor of love. And he said On Passive is going to set the record straight on how we do business online by being the correction to the corruption. And he said, if I'd have said but, then none of this would have ever happened. He says it's only because he said, yes, I can do it, that we are here today. And it all starts with a single yes. You should try it. And it all starts from that point. And it's been very, very true and evident that there's been many, many hurdles that Ash has had to negotiate, navigate to actually get to this point of realizing this platform and what it actually does mean to us as founders. Like I've said before many times, this is the starting point of everything to come as far as On Passive. He said the best thing to do is to try saying yes and see how you get on. He said his attitude has always been a do it or die attitude, and he never ever takes no for an answer. And I'm sure that if he had have thought that it was too hard, too difficult, and it just wasn't worth the effort, then we wouldn't be here today. He said, get ready for the best shape of your life. And that was extremely evident of what we were shown last night by the live demo of our new back office for O Founders. Now, the recording was done. The webinar was over 7 hours long. I spoke to Marty before. He's not had much sleep as well. We were both on the live Kenya get together this morning as well. I think Marty at that time had 2 hours. I'd had about 3. And I know Marty's gone back to bed to try and recoup a bit of his sleep deprivation. But what I can tell you is that the recording will be there by this afternoon. And I encourage absolutely everybody to go and watch it. Now, as far as the new O Founders is concerned, what can I tell you? Okay, he walked us through. Well, let's talk about what it looks like. It is crisp. It's clean. It's got some striking features. It's visually pleasing. You can choose many back fonts. You can change the colors on a daily basis. It looks professional. It's very easy, user friendly. It's got a very smooth application to it. It's sharp. Okay, he's used a lot of pastel colors. Okay, which mean it's very easy on the eye. None of you see a lot of websites that are quite intrusive to your eyes. You know, they almost make you go like this. This is very warming, very appealing, and it has that feel of love and aura about it. So visually, before you even get to anything, it has a very inviting feel to it. So that's a massive plus. He first showed us how we're going to log in, and it's a very straightforward and simple method. I've already spoken to Marty and a couple of the leaders, and as soon as we get the go-ahead, we will be doing a live Zoom tutorial for founders only to physically walk you through it step by step, okay, just to do the login process. But basically, the day that we go live, and he did say this last night, it will be by the end of November. The staff in Hyderabad were there till 5 a.m. They'd worked all day. They stayed there to help us look at this new back office. And if there is any staff in Hyderabad who are watching this video, I cannot thank you guys over there for your tireless efforts and for everything that you have done, not only for your boss, CEO Ash Mufara, okay, the company of On Passive, but more particularly and specifically us, the foundership. You know, without you guys doing the work you have done behind the scenes, without you guys putting that effort in and realizing the dream of Ash Mufarad, we would not, none of us would be here today. You know, it really is. You know, they really have done a fantastic job. But just to say that they have done their part now, and we will get our new O-founders before the end of November. So when you go and see it, you will be very impressed with what you've got. I'm sure you're going to be very, very pleased with what you see as well. If there, as far as anything else is concerned, you shouldn't. I can't see there being another Zoom or anything for us to launch. I think it will just be a case of logging in, and that will be it, really. So we'll just see it when we log in to it. So that's really what I think it will be. So I'm just sorting somebody out. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. So all good, really. You know, I actually thought, to be honest, there was almost too much information for most of us to take in one hit. There was just so much stuff going on all of the time. It really was amazing, to be honest, to see so much stuff all in one place. We have got 7 separate products there that we can actually start physically using. He just skimmed over the top of what each product can do for us. Now, remember, the first time you access any of the products within your O-Founders back office, you will have to sign a user agreement. And this is, as he said before, to put the emphasis on you, the user, that you are using this digital software in a right and proper manner. Okay, so it's not to be used and abused for something else that is not legitimate. You're not spamming people, etc., etc. So each time you log in for the first time into any of these products, okay, you will be navigated directly to that agreement. Once you have signed that agreement, then there is a specific place called My Documents, okay, where all of the agreements that you have signed, included your NDA and including any, what's the word I'm looking for, invoices, okay, are all held in the same place. So not only do we have a copy that you can download and print off, not only do the company have a copy as well, but also they have a backup copy as well of all of this documentation. It's extremely professionally done, and even whilst we were halfway through it, there was one part where Ash actually said to his tech team, "I want to put this in," and there was actually one of the icons. The name was not the same as the other as far as where it was situated, and he's always looking to upgrade and to make sure that the back office, the O-Founders back office, is as good as it could possibly get. And I was very, very impressed with it. I really was. You know, like I said, we have waited for a long time for this. Now, I'm not going to go into specifics of the back office. Okay, all I can say is get hold of the video, okay, and go and watch it, and it will certainly blow you away from what we have seen last night. It's been an absolute labour of love as far as Ash is concerned to get it to where it is now. We are very fortunate to have this man at our helm to give us a fair playing field and also he mentioned this a couple of times, to be able to give us, the people, the chance of making clean money. And that is really is a fantastic thing for us. How many times have we been involved with things where, yes, we might have made a bit of money, but we're not quite sure if it is above board and legitimate? With this, we know we have got our hands on something very, very special. I can assure every single one of you out there. I can't wait to start getting my hands and looking around it. He also said that please use it and abuse it. Okay, this is part of what we're going to be doing as founders, is to beta test and to see how well it works. Now, as far as timings, etc., he said that we will be testing it from day one. He expects that to last until, he said, that it all settles down, okay, and every single product and service that we've got there already is fit for purpose. When that happens, he said, then there's going to be another mega mega event 3 weeks time after that. Now, whether this is the global launch or something else, I don't know. But before we even got to that point, there is going to be the semi-launch, soft launch, whatever you want to call it, the premier launch, okay, before that period of time as well, where we will be, some of us will be getting either a bonus or commission, whichever one you want to call it. And he did discuss that to a certain extent last night. Again, you will have to go and listen to the recording to get the updates on what he said about that. But it's safe to say that if you have been active, and that means simply logging into your accounts, attending Zooms, attending webinars, okay, then there is a strong possibility that you will receive a bonus stroke commission of some shape or form. What this monetary value is, we don't know. But it is just a thank you. It's just an extra. This is nothing to do with why you have joined on Passive in the first place. At the end of the day, we have all joined on Passive to make a residual income completely hands-free and automated by the company, and that comes into place once we have activated these accounts and we have gone through that global launch. So the soft launch is in there for various reasons, and one of them is to beta test the payment system, and this is why there will be commissions and bonuses given to the qualifying founder members of On Passive. So it was a very exciting time. Those of us who have been on these webinars for a while now, it really was exciting to see. You know, it's almost a bit of a bittersweet pill, really. You know, we've been telling you guys for a long time now that it's coming, that we're going to be there very shortly, and now it is actually here. It's almost a pinch myself type of scenario to actually be here, and I actually looked at it, saw it, and within a couple of days we are going to be physically using them. So if you are nervous about how to log in, if you are nervous about how to use the products and all the rest of them, just relax. Okay, you can have a good look around it. We will show you how to log in. We will hold your hand and we will walk you through. Whether it's me, Marty, it will be one of the, I see Marina Favitz here as well. I'm sure she will be doing a tutorial as well, okay, to walk people through how to log in and to access all of these different places as well within your back office. This is what we are here for, is to help you guys as much as possible so that you do not get lost along the way. This is the name of the game as far as On Passive is concerned. We are one group, we are one team, and we are all here to help as many people as possible. So, you know, it's all good, guys. You know, we are in such a privileged position as founders in On Passive. You know, we really do, you guys really do not know, you know, the tenth of what we have got our hands on. We are, even with the baby being born yesterday. Okay, there is so much more and bigger things to come than just what we have got our hands on now. Don't forget, this is only the launch of the O Founders back office. Okay, there is so much more to come in the future, and this is nothing to do with the rest of the products that we're going to see. Don't forget, there is so much more in the pipeline that Ashmifara is already thinking about, including physical products, etc., etc. So exciting times, guys.